What are the top 10 things we really need while traveling? Oftentimes we overpack, we bring too many things, or we forget the things we actually need. So in this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 things you really need while traveling. Hi Lovebook, I'm Vivi. Welcome to Adventure World. My channel is all about guiding you to a more adventurous life you're fully and truly in love with. So before we get started, I really want to make sure you understand the difference between traveling and vacationing. I have a video about it, I'm going to link it up here. But really, traveling is you're moving from place to place. You're going out to explore. Whereas vacationing, you're staying in one place, you're going to an all-inclusive resort, you're staying there. It doesn't really matter how much luggage, how many things you bring. You can just pack the whole bag, leave it there because you're not moving. Whereas where you're traveling, you're moving around, you don't want to have excess of stuff. So let's get started. Thing number one, an all-purpose adapter. You can get these on Amazon, you can get these literally anywhere in a local travel shop, and these are good for all outlets all around the world. Why an all-purpose? Because depending on where you travel, you might need different outlets, and if you have one, so much better than if you have 5 different ones, depending on the country you go and all the things. One is amazing if you can bring 2, because nowadays, you know, we have phones, we have laptops, we have all different kinds of like devices that need to be charged. So if you can bring 2, bring 2. Item number 2 is bring hand sanitizers and soap. Really like a germaphobe, bring 3 of them. If not, probably 1 is enough. Just so you can sanitize your hands before you're eating. After you, like, you know, you're going around, you're touching a lot of things, especially in third world countries, your hands get quite dirty. Believe me. Bring it. It will be good. And then the soap. In some places, if you're not staying in like very good hotels, they don't always provide you with soap, and there's nothing worse than coming back from a day of exploring, having dirty hands, only having used hand sanitizer to clean your hands and not having a bar of soap. So what I usually do, I bring the small soaps that they give in the hotels or wheresoever, and I collect them and I just bring them with me. Easy. You could obviously also buy a bar of soap and just use that. Item number 3, sunglasses. Sunglasses are very good because we often forget, oh hi ring light, we often forget that the bunny's having fun in the background. Okay, we often forget that the sun is pretty intense, and even though we don't actually notice it or we think we're okay, the sun can harm our eyes. So bring your sunnies, your sunglasses, however you want to call them, put them on, because they don't only help you with the sun, they also help you when you're driving, for example, on a scooter whatsoever, from all the dirt entering your eyes. Item number 4, bring a pen. Oopsie. I know you probably would not have expected a pen, but a pen is always useful, always important when you need to fill out forms in the airport, in the airplane, or just in between. It's always very useful to have a pen handy. What goes with the sunglasses is item number 5, sunscreen. And this is very important because I know so many times we travel, we want to tan, we want to, you know, look brown and beautiful and super tanned, and a lot of our clothes might be matching with a very good tan, but actually a lot of times we underestimate the influence of the sun, and we do not want to get cancer or, you know, hurt ourselves. So use any kind of sun protection. If you're more the natural kind of way, you know, use your coconut oil or whatever you're into, but do your own research on what is best for your body. Item number 6, a water bottle. Water bottles are very important because 2 things. You need to stay hydrated, and so many times we forget to drink. Now, you can obviously, in most places, you can buy water, but if we're kind of at least a little bit focusing on the impact on the world and the waste that we're producing, I do not like buying new plastic water bottles all the time, just because it causes so much waste. So bring your own water bottle. Don't bring like fancy water bottles because they might break. You never know what happens. if you're going to a cold place, bring your thermos, because having tea with you or having a hot drink with you really can make or break your experience, believe me. Item number 7, baby wipes. These wipes, if you haven't noticed, most of the things we bring are multifunctional, multi-purpose, and baby wipes are the same. If you spill something, if you get yourself dirty, whatever happens, having a few baby wipes with you is always a good idea. Then, item number 7. Bring a little, talisman, good luck, whatsoever you want to call it, object that you believe brings you good luck, protects you, whatsoever. This can be a bracelet, this can be a little statue, a little figure, a little thing, a little ribbon you like tie around your back, whatsoever. Bring something just because it helps us believe that everything's working out for us, always, that we're always protected and safe. Next item, bring some mosquito repellent. You can obviously buy this as well when you arrive to your country of choice, but I always recommend bringing some because we often forget to buy. So if we have it with us, we can just use it all the time, or you set the intention to directly go to a shop, buy some mosquito repellent, because in a lot of places you will need that. Item number, where are we? Number 9? Number 8? I don't even know. Bring the cash money. Why cash money? Because sometimes, shit happens. Our credit card can get lost, can get compromised. We need to block it. It gets blocked whatsoever, and not having access to any kind of money is a problem. And not having access to any kind of money is a problem. So especially if you travel by yourself, or you're using like one credit card or one Visa whatsoever together, bring some cash money. Probably one of these is enough. It's just so you have enough money to get some food and not starve. Our next item is this beautiful mini ring light. This is a battery operated one. I do not like the ones that you need to charge, because I feel you need to charge them all the time. And this one is not only good to put it on your camera, on your phone, so you can take live videos, but also to take better pictures when it's like a little dark. It really enhances the quality of your pictures, and at the same time I use it as a flashlight. So when it's dark and I need to look for something, I use that, and it's like 2 devices in one. If you're flying or road tripping somewhere, bring some snacks, because snacks are always good. And even though in most places we're able to buy food wherever we are, sometimes there's no time, or it's like raining, or it's whatsoever, and it's always good to have at least a mini snack in your pockets, in your luggage, to snack on something before you get hungry. Because when you go through a stressful situation, when things doesn't go the way you desire to go, and then you're hungry, yeah, shit will hit the fan. So have a snack with you, you'll avoid a lot of stress. These were the most important items to bring while traveling. So these were the most important items to bring while traveling. Obviously that did not include any kind of luggage. Why? Because I trusted you're smart enough to not overpack, okay? If you're traveling, you actually really need less than what you think you need. I don't want you to overpack. I also don't want you to overthink the situation. If you go for a week, for example, you're good with 2 or 3 shirts and 2 pants. That's more than enough. 1 jacket, 1 something that keeps you warm. Find a few items that really make you feel good. Items where you're like, oh my god, that looks really good on me, I really love it, I can wear this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whatsoever times, and it actually is a material that doesn't get like super sweaty or stinky right away, because you don't want to bring like a lot of polyester stuff that you can only wear for a few hours, because then you're like, okay, this goes into the washing machine right now. Bring something that you can really wear for a little bit, and you don't need to worry about changing your clothes all the time. So these were my 10 items to really bring traveling. If you have more questions, please put them down below, and I'm happy to answer any kind of question you have. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family, and consider subscribing. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you soon.